Hey there, it's Walter here, and I want to talk about your trading. And this is kind of like choosing the right car, but more so than that. Let's say that you wanted to get a ride, that someone who's going to drive you in a car to your destination. And let's say it was going to take a couple of days. You'd want to make sure that you had a couple of things right. You'd want to make sure that you had the right car so it was comfortable enough and that would get you where you wanted to go, had the range. Like if you had an electric car and you're going to go, 1,000 miles or 1,000 kilometers, you'd want to make sure that you could charge the car up on the way across in your journey. Also, if you're going to have a driver, someone who's going to pilot the car for you, so to speak, you want to make sure it's the right driver. You don't want to have somebody who's probably on some regulated substances or just a little bit harebrained, what have you, right? Well, it's the same thing with your trading. So when you're trading, you're going to want to make sure that you have a system that has a positive expectancy. Now, we've talked about this in other videos. You can see this, how to calculate this in other videos, even the spreadsheet and all that is available to you. But basically, the idea is that you're going to get more, you expect to get more money than you put through the system. So if you're going to feed $10,000 through the system this month, it should spit out on average um, some money. Like it shouldn't take all that $10,000. You might lose $7,000 throughout the course of the month, but you actually make $11,000. So you're up, $4,000 or whatever it is. That's trading system expectancy. It's quite a simple idea, but a lot of traders don't even know how to calculate it. So you probably know that. You probably see it in the videos. That's number one, but it's not the most important thing as you're going to see. The other thing that you're going to use with your strategy, it doesn't matter how you interact with the markets, is your risk management rules. Now, we've talked a lot about this too in other videos, but the important thing, I guess, to get across here is it's like an amplifier. Somebody can sit up there on stage and play a guitar, an acoustic guitar, and it can sound really good, and that's great. However, if they plug in that guitar to an amp, it can sound much different. It amplifies it. People can hear now, they can hear the song in the back of the bar or the restaurant or wherever it is. Whereas if they're playing acoustic and it's really loud and people are talking, people in the back aren't going to hear it. It's the same thing with your trading system. Your trading system might make money, but if you want to really ramp it up, you can amplify it by using different risk management rules. You can also amplify a loser. You can have a losing system, and you can accelerate your road to the poorhouse as well. So it works both ways. But that's really all your risk management does. Is it amplifies your system. It helps you achieve your goals faster, potentially, or even blow up your account, lose all your money faster as well. But the most important thing by far, and it's not even close, is you. What I mean by this is that you are the person that interacts with your strategy. Unless you have it completely automated, and even if you do, I still would argue that you decide when to turn it on and off. So I've talked a lot about this concept with traders who are quote automated or systematic traders. They all still have to turn their systems on and off. They all have to decide whether or not the market is quote normal and all this sort of thing. So really, in the end, we're all discretionary traders. We really are. I saw a couple of years ago, there's an article where one of the market wizards traders decided to turn off all of his automated algos, to shut down the whole program, which again just goes to show that even if you are fully automated, systematic as a trader, letting the robots trade for you, so to speak, you still interact with the markets and you are really still a discretionary trader. So the way that you interact with your strategy, the way that you execute it, how well you execute it, and whether or not there are little tiny things that creep in that affect how well you execute your strategy. And as you're going to see in this live session that I'd like for you to join us with, and the link is below this video, you can click on that link and get your seat. You're going to see some techniques that you can use so that this part of the strategy, the you part, is operating with your goals in mind. Unfortunately, the way that we are set up as people, as traders, is that oftentimes our outward goals, our conscious goals, the things that we say we want to get, somewhere in our mind, we have some friction there. So that's what we're going to talk about in this session. We're going to talk about how to remove that friction, how to get better at aligning your mind which is really kind of driving the show, in particular, the deep-seated thoughts and beliefs, how those can be changed and how you can discover what's going on there. In other words, you want to make sure that you're running the right program, to use a computer um, speak. Make sure you're using the right program. If you're using the right program, then you can execute and achieve your trading goals. So that's what this session is all about. Click the link below this video to get in. I wish you happy trading, and we'll see you at the session. Take care. Bye.